Stress, overwhelm, frustration, discouragement, all of those things and more are all things you are going to experience from time to time in your health and weight journey. Because it's not just it's not a linear path. It's not like some kind of just straight line. So let's talk about that today. Let's talk about how to kind of flip the script on that, right? I mean, so you've got weakness, you've got anxiety, unhealthy food choices, confusion, regret, guilt, disappointment, that chatterbox that goes on in the back of your head, the chatterbox of condemnation, the chatterbox of guilt, all of that. These feelings lead to a sense of failure and disappointment, feeding that internal chatterbox that's in the back of your head. And so, what we get to do today in this moment is we get to talk about how do you empower yourself during those moments? How do you flip the script on that? How do you then lean in on God and what He has for you and find your strength and power through Him, even in those challenging times in your journey? How does that even work? Stress and frustration are often the starting point of unhealthy cycles. These emotions manifest as weakness, anxiety, and all of those things. Things like, and then you start saying to yourself things like, why can't I stick to this? I never get it right. I'm just not strong enough. Maybe I'm just not meant to be at that particular weight. Maybe it's not, maybe it's my genetics. Maybe it's this and that. Chatterbox, right? That never helps. But I want you to key in here for a moment because I want to present a different way to think, a different way of thinking about this. So, stress and frustration are part of the process and not a sign of failure, right? Even in those weak moments, even in those moments where you fall off the horse, guess what? That's part of the journey. That's part of the process. It's not a sign of failure. You are going to have those weak moments. You are going to have those moments where you fall off the horse. They are going to be there. But where they become failures when you stay there. And you don't get to stay there in this journey. You get to use that as a tool of growth, as a tool of empowerment. You see how I'm flipping it? And I'm not trying to be fluffy here. I'm actually speaking truth. These are the signals inviting you to pause, inviting you to reflect, and inviting you to recenter. The enemy wants to use these moments to actually pull you away from your journey, to pull you away from the calling that God has on your life, to pull you away. And God can use those times to refine, strengthen, and grow you. You literally get to flip the script on this and use the stress and frustration as a tool to recenter your focus and to re-collaborate your mindset and your heart. So I recognize stress and frustration and overwhelm and anxiety, guilt, all of that. I realize all of that is not a fun experience. It's not fun being in that place, but they don't have to be all bad. God often allows moments of discomfort to refine and strengthen us, right? Count it all joy when we experience various trials because it produces perseverance. It causes us to grow. Remember that if life was so easy and the road was full of roses, cherries, pink bunnies, weird colored unicorns, and all of that, would we actually grow? Right? Would we actually grow? The truth is no, we wouldn't. So that's why it's important to embrace this flip the script mindset and reality in your journey, because that is what's going to empower you. That's what's going to give you the opportunity to grow, to get stronger, and to get wiser. So let me read to you this verse. It's from 1 Peter chapter 1, verses 6 and 7. In this you rejoice, though now for a little while, if necessary, you have been grieved by various trials, so that the tested genuineness of your faith, more precious than gold that perishes, though it is tested by fire, may be found to result in praise and glory and honor at the revelation of Jesus Christ. 1 Peter chapter 1, verses 6 and 7. Stress and frustration are like the fire that purifies gold. The overwhelm in your journey is like the fire that purifies gold. The anxiety in your journey is like the fire that purifies gold. They expose the impurities, they expose the doubts, they expose the fears, they expose the lies you've been believing, they expose the beliefs that maybe aren't necessarily serving you anymore, so that God can remove them and replace them with his truth and grace. Just as when you have those weak moments in your journey and you fall off the horse, you get to flip the script on this. Okay? You get to use those moments to get stronger, wiser, to get better. You get to use those moments to assess, to step back and go, okay, how did I get here? What were the trigger points? What can I put into place to where this doesn't happen so easily next time? Right? That's the way it's supposed to happen. I don't think I necessarily have to remind you that this is one of the biggest reasons why your journey to better health, your journey to your weight goal cannot and can never be about a diet ever again. Because I'm going to tell you that diet journey is literally going to rob you of all this treasure of growth. That's why it can't be about a diet ever again. You're on a journey to lose the weight, to gain better health, finally, permanently. So it's the last time you have to make these efforts again. And you get to embrace the journey and embrace all the little changes that you're bringing into the journey. Allow them enough time to sink in and become part of who you are, because the internal change is important. Remember, guys, the permanence comes from the internal change. It's not just about the outward anymore. It's about both the outward and the internal. But the internal is how you're going to produce permanence. Just something to think about. So anyhow, that's how you're going to flip the script on some of this struggle and challenge in your journey. Because there are going to be those times, but that's how you flip the script. All right. Now I'm going to give you one more thing here before we end this video. Philippians chapter 4, verse 8. Whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if there is any excellence, if there is anything worthy of praise, think about these things. Gratitude and thankfulness are also two huge ways that you get to flip the script as well. Did you know that fear, stress, frustration, and anxiety cannot occupy the same place as gratitude and thankfulness? That is why you get to flip the script. That is why it's important to flip the script. All right. So Philippians 4, verse 8, that is just a powerful verse. Whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if there is any excellence, if there is anything worthy of praise, think of these things. Even God calls us to a mindset of gratitude and thankfulness. Flip the script. Hey, I recognize That doesn't mean that it may that doesn't mean that the circumstance or challenge or frustration or whatever is going to necessarily go away. The circumstance actually might still be there, but you get to take control of your mindset through that circumstance and flip the script of what you're playing inside your head. That's what gets to happen. Have a great rest of your day or evening, depending on where you are in the world and what time of day you are listening. And I will talk to you on the next video.